All around, as far as the eye can see, is the desert, a quarter of mournful kingdom of sand. About 700 kilometers southeast of Tehran, 30 kilometers north of Khor city in Isfahan province, in the central desert of Iran, there is the Mesr Desert. I'm walking in an ocean of sand. It's hard to believe that many years ago, this ocean was all underwater. It was a long drive, but we finally reached the resting place. In the heart of this desert, there is a charming resting place right out of the pages of adventure books. Tea brewed on charcoal. Exceptional. This resting place in the middle of a desert was not always a tourist attraction. It used to be a regular home. But with many tourists coming to this area from around the world, the Tabatabai family felt the need for a resting place that's built taking into consideration the needs of these foreign tourists, yet keeping its traditional charm. The best place for such a resting place was their home. Sayyid Hashim Tabatabai is the innovative entrepreneur that first came up with the idea of turning his family home into a resting place for tourists.
اروپایی‌ها از 100 سال پیش اینجا را میشناختن. من هم از سال 1375 به عنوان راهنمای محلی تورهای اروپایی توی این منطقه می آمدم. توی یکی از این سفرها که تورهامون مربوط به کشورهای اروپایی و کشورهای آمریکایی بود، من سوال کردم اگر بخواید سوغات از اینجا به کشورتون ببرید چی میبرید؟ اونها گفتن به خاطر تنوع رنگ و دانه‌بندی ماسه‌هاتون ما از ماسه‌های اینجا سوغات میبریم به کشورهامون.
To understand the desert, all you have to do is to look at this old man and how the desert has drawn patience and resilience on his face. Sayyid Muhammad Tabatabai knows about living in the desert.
این خونه منه. 78 ساله دارم تو اینجا زندگی میکنم.
Desert, loneliness, camel wool, and tired hands. These are the elements of life of a man that weaves camel wool for luxurious clothes that he shall never see. Camels, after water, are the main reason for creation of many villages. Even with today's technology, there are places in the desert that no car can go, and you can only go to those places with camels. This is called lakholi. It means cooked among ashes. It's the traditional food here. It's cooked underground for 4 hours. People come to the desert for relaxation or adventure. Quiet here. It seems that you're completely alone and that there is no life around you. But that's an illusion. There is life all around you. See? Don't try this at home.
I'm from Europe. And this is my first experience with the real desert. Here you can experience a desert, like pure desert, 100% desert.
Desert is beautiful and peaceful because of such people. It's a refuge for people that are tired of city life. It depends on every single one of us that come here to keep it that way.
Shiraz is a city with thousands of years of history. This city has fresh nature that nobody can disclaim its beauty. Shiraz is known as the city of poets, gardens, nightingales and flowers. The garden is an important part of Iranian culture. There are many old gardens in Shiraz, such as the Iran Garden, built in Qajar, Iran. The city is also the birthplace and resting place of the great Persian poets, Hafiz and Sa'di. There are several shrines in the city. The most famous one is known as Shah Chiragh. Karim Khan Citadel sits adjacent to the Vakil Bazaar and Vakil Bath at the city's central district. According to Iran's Cultural Heritage Organization, there are over 200 sites of historical significance around Shiraz. One of them lies almost 70 kilometers northeast of the city. The place is called Nakhsh-e-Rostam. The site is a necropolis which contains works belonging to the Elamite, Achaemenid and Sassanid eras. Here, 4 tombs belonging to the Achaemenid kings are carved out of the rock face. One of the tombs is explicitly identified by an accompanying inscription to be the tomb of Darius I. The other 3 tombs are believed to be those of Xerxes I, Artaxerxes I, and Darius II, respectively. A 5th unfinished one might be that of Artaxerxes III, who reigned at the longest for 2 years, but is more likely that of Darius III.
معتبرترین و مستندترین آرامگاهی که ما میتونیم به طور قطعیت به اون نظر بدیم که این متعلق به کدام یک از شاهان، آرامگاه داریوش در این محوطه است که به وسیله خطوط در این خطوط درباره لشکرکشی‌ها و خصوصیات فردی داریوش توضیحاتی رو داده و خصوصا نام 30 اورنگبر و 30 شخصی که در زیر تخت شاهی هستند رو اومده یکی یکی نام برده.
The tombs are known locally as the Persian crosses, after the shape of the facades of the tombs. The entrance to each tomb is at the center of each cross, which opens onto a small chamber where the king lay in a sarcophagus. Each cross-shaped above is over 75 feet high and 60 feet wide.
4 عنصر آب، خاک، باد و آتش رو در حقیقت بیان میکنه.
The tombs were looted during an invasion by Alexander the Macedonian. Another important feature of Nakhsh-e-Rostam is a series of 8 Sasanian rock reliefs, some of the greatest ever created on the lower levels of the cliffs.
Nakhshe-Rostam is one of the most important archaeological sites here in Iran, which contains monuments of the Achaemenid and the Sassanid dynasties. In later times, when people could not remember the origins of such rock carvings, which usually show the triumphant Iranian heroes, they were attributed to Iran's legendary hero Rustam, and the site was accordingly called Carved Representation of Rustam.
The founder of the Sassanid Empire is seen being handed the ring of kingship by Ahura Mazda. This is the most famous of the Sassanid rock reliefs. A 25 feet high carving shows Roman leaders Valerian and Philip the Arab abased themselves before their conqueror Shapur I in 260 AD. In the same area, there is also a building standing in front of these tombs, Kabe Zartusht, assumed to be a Zoroastrian fire temple from Achaemenid period. This is a must-see place, especially for those who have visited Persepolis with all its glory. Salman Kujiri, reporting for Iran.